Chapter 50. The Master and Buddha. Friday, April 9, 1886. It was 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Narendra, Kali, Niranjan, and M were talking downstairs in the Cossipore garden house. Niranjan to M. Is it true that Vidyasagar is going to open a new school? Why don't you try to secure employment there for Naren? Narendra, I have had enough of service under Vidyasagar. Narendra had just returned from a visit to Bodh Gaya, where he had gone with Kali and Taruk. In that sacred place, he had been absorbed in deep meditation before the image of Buddha. He had paid his respects to the Bodhi tree, which is an offshoot of the original tree under which Buddha attained nirvana. Kali said, one day at Goa, at Umesh Babu's house, Narendra sang many classical songs to the accompaniment of the mridanga. Sri Ramakrishna sat on his bed in the big hall upstairs. It was evening. M was alone in the room, fanning the master. Latu came in a little later. Master to M. Please bring a chador for me and a pair of slippers. M. Yes, sir. Master to Latu. The chador will cost 10 annas, and then the slippers. What will be the total cost? Latu, 1 rupee and 10 annas. Sri Ramakrishna asked M by a sign to note the price. Narendra entered the room and took a seat. Shoshi, Rakhal, and 1 or 2 other devotees came in. The master asked Narendra to stroke his feet. He also asked him whether he had taken his meal. Master, smiling to M. He went there, referring to Bodh Gaya. M. to Narendra. What are the doctrines of Buddha? Narendra. He could not express in words what he had realized by his tapasya. So people say he was an atheist. Master, by signs. Why atheist? He was not an atheist. He simply could not express his inner experiences in words. Do you know what Buddha means? It is to become one with Bodh, pure intelligence. by meditating on that which is of the nature of pure intelligence, it is to become pure intelligence itself. Norendra. Yes, sir. There are 3 classes of Buddhas: Buddha, Arhat, and Bodhisattva. Master. This too is a spot of God Himself, a new Leela of God. Why should Buddha be called an atheist? When one realizes Swarup, the true nature of one's self, one attains a state that is something between Asti, is, and Nasti, is not. Narendra to M. It is a state in which contradictions meet. A combination of hydrogen and oxygen produces cool water, and the same hydrogen and oxygen are used in the oxyhydrogen blowpipe. In that state, both activity and non-activity are possible. That is to say, one then performs unselfish action. Worldly people who are engrossed in sense objects say that everything exists, asti. But the Mayavadis, the illusionists, say that nothing exists, nasti. The experience of a Buddha is beyond both existence and non-existence. Master. This existence and non-existence are attributes of Prakriti. The reality is beyond both. The devotees remained silent a few moments.